16-year-old, obviously not something you do a lot. Play somebody that young. First off, what do you think about his game?
His game?
Yeah.
Yeah, his game is, I mean, really, I would say, perspective, like good future. I mean, I can see if you're gonna work tough, good serve, good serve, and then forehand, really tough forehand, and really pretty solid backhand actually is everything that he would need to play really good in the future. Yeah, so you just have to improve a little bit in some kind of things. So good game.
How tough is it to play somebody that young? Obviously, he's got the whole home crowd behind him. What is that like mentally to know you're playing a 16-year-old?
I mean, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy but the problem is I knew I was the same. I mean, maybe I wasn't that talented, but I just have the same. Like we have in Moscow, we have the same tournament, a little bit lower level, but still for me it's a big tournament for all my life. And I had the same wildcards like he had here. And I was nervous like crazy. And I was nervous, like all my family was watching, friends, and I know that everybody's like waiting something big from me, and I was nervous. And I understand that he was nervous today as well. And all the crowd, they think they're helping, but actually they just make him more nervous. I mean, that's normal, that's normal. It's just a good experience for him to improve,
You're 24, but you're pretty young, it seems like, in tennis years as far as you just kind of burst onto the scene. Wasn't last year's Australian Open your first main draw?
Yeah, not the Australian Open was...
Yeah, last year, yeah. So what do you think it kind of took for you to kind of make the leap into now you're in and out of the top 100, and what are your new goals?
It was a long way to be there, and it was like a dream, and it was like the point, like it was a goal for me to be top 100, which was a little bit, I think, a mistake, because top 100 is not a big thing, and it's not the thing that you really want in the end of your career. And so it was really tough, and I remember I was so happy that I get in Australian Open, all this main draw of ATP Grand Slams, and a lot of ATPs. So it took really long way, and if we're gonna talk about this now, it's gonna take really long. I mean, it was really tough for all the family. And then the next goal is to come back as soon as possible, and then, but the goal is not to be top 100, so I want to be bigger if I can, and I think I can, so I just want to be a little bit higher in the ranking, not a little bit, just try to do my best, that's it.
Evgeny, you said you reached the top 100. What is it going to take? A lot of people say that even the players at the challenger level are just as good as tour level, but at tour level they're so much better at just maintaining a high level of play. What does it take mentally and physically to maintain a high level of play every week so you can just play tour events?
That's what I don't. That's what I find really tough for. Like when I watching Djokovic and all these guys playing every week final, like semis at least, which I find really tough because every week you have to be really prepared. And in a high level, And so yeah, physically it's not easy. Not easy to play all these tournaments and playing really good every time. So you have to be physically is really important in the thing, but more important, of course, mentally. And mental is, in the end of the day, is just that the difference between top 10 and top 100 players. I think, my opinion.
Anything else?
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.